The Omicron. The Omicron has entered Indonesia, in Jakarta. So how's the travel regulation now? Is it changed or still the same? When is it the quarantine days will be down again? Watch this video until the end. My name is Hakimisa, I'm your host in Bali. Yo guys, welcome to What's Up Bali channel that gives you the most update about condition in Bali now, how to travel to Bali, what to do, where to go, and where to stay. If you're interested in one of those, consider to subscribe. My name is Hakimisa, I'm your host in Bali. So as I mentioned earlier, the Omicron is arrived in Jakarta. It's arrived in Indonesia. Until today, the 16th of December, only one person found infected by the Omicron. The question is, how is it impact to the travel regulation to Indonesia, to Bali? And is there any semi-lockdown will be applied? You know, the PPKM, the limited public activities will be applied again. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Remember what happened when there's the Delta back in July? And how about the quarantine for international travelers? When it will be down again to 3 days or even no quarantine at all? In this video, I'm going to try to cover it all. So let's talk about how the regulation of quarantine and the PPKM calculated. Let me show you. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay. Let's cut this at half. Up here, this is the quarantine. Okay, the quarantine. We got 3 days, we got 5 days, we got 7 days, we got 10 days. And down here, if it's down here, this is the PPKM. Yeah, the semi-lockdown. Like cannot do this, cannot do that. All the public activities restriction. And up here will be monitor the condition in the world. Like before, it was the people who got infected by corona is low. That's why it's got 3 days quarantine. And then because of the Omicron, it's up again. That's why the quarantine up to 10 days. And here, see the condition in the country, in Indonesia itself. If the Indonesian people infected by corona is low, only like this, so only level 1, the PPKM. But if there's more Indonesian people got infected, then it's up to level 2. There will be more restriction. And continue. If we're getting up, so it's level 3, level 4, continue. So, let's see what is condition now. Now, we got, in the world, we got a lot of countries already infected by Omicron. That's why it's, until today, it's 10 days quarantine. And until today, it's still low people in Indonesia got infected by corona. That's why it's still level 1 and level 2 in some areas. And right now, as I mentioned earlier, it's already one person found got infected by the Omicron. They said the Omicron is spread faster than Delta. So what I'm afraid of, soon there'll be more and more people got infected. God forbid, I hope no, okay? But if there will be more and more people in Indonesia got infected by corona, so that means more, so the quarantine still high, so the quarantine still high because there's still a lot of countries got Omicron. And if more and more people in Indonesia got Omicron, the level of public restriction also more, like level 4 or level 3, like what happened in July when Delta is attacked. This is what I'm afraid of. So back to your question, when will be the quarantine low again? It depends on the condition in the world. If the world condition about the Omicron is getting low and low, less and less countries got infected, then the quarantine days will be down too. And if less and less also people in Indonesia get infected by corona or by Omicron, so it's gonna be less and less restrictions. There you go. So, based on condition today, Omicron already arrived. How about the travel regulation? Wait guys, before we continue with this video, please send me email so I will put you in my mailing list to make sure that you always update with travel regulation to Bali. So down there in description, I'll mention my email. Thank you so much. Let's continue with the video. Let me tell you how this first person of Indonesia got infected. So the first person who got infected in Indonesia, it happened in Jakarta. This person is worked as the cleaning service at Wisma Atlet. Wisma Atlet is a place for Indonesian people got quarantined. There were 3 cleaning service got infected by corona. And then when they took it to the lab, turned out only 1 person from those 3 cleaning service got positive Omicron. So how these 3 cleaning service got infected? When they trace it, so there's 2 Indonesian citizens who just arrived from US and from UK. So until today, as I made this video, the 16th of December at 4:15 in the afternoon, from those 5 persons, 1 already positive got Omicron, and the 4 has no final result yet. They still tested in the lab. And now, how about the travel regulation? So let me read it for you. Okay, this travel regulation is for countries that not include in the 11 countries that ban to come to Indonesia. 10 countries from African continents and 1 Hong Kong. Well, detail I already mentioned in my previous video. Just click somewhere here, up there. I also mentioned down in the description, alright? So beside those 11 countries, they still can come to Indonesia using the B211A visa. If I may recommend, use the visa agency for it. So the travel regulation for other countries beside those 11 countries are: all foreigners must be fully vaccinated a minimum of 14 days before departure. Okay, I repeat, all foreigners, all international travelers besides from those 11 countries must be fully vaccinated minimum 14 days before departure. 2. PCR test must be 3 times 24 hours before departure. So cannot be more than 3 days. Quarantine remain 10 days upon arrival in either Jakarta or Manado. So they don't mention Bali here. So I think due to this condition, everyone must come to Jakarta. Early release is only applicable for urgent reasons, medical condition treatment, or death of an immediate family. And then, every international travelers is required to use the Peduli Lindungi application while still following strict health protocols as a condition for international travelers to enter Indonesian territory. So they have registered themselves in the Peduli Lindungi application. You also need it to enter public space, like for instance, if you want to go to the mall, to the banks, or even some beaches in Bali, like Kuta, Legian. They already required that. They put like a QR code in front of the gate to enter the beach, and you scan your application there. Well, in 2 days, I'm going to Denpasar. I'm going to the mall to watch a movie with my son. My son want to watch Spider-Man. You know, there's a new one coming out. So I'm gonna show you how to use the application when you're entering the mall and also when you're entering the cinema. So make sure you watch my next video in 2 days, alright? Okay, next regulation. Temporarily suspend the entry of foreigners, either direct or in transit in foreign countries who have lived and or visit within 14 days from countries of Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Eswatini, Lesotho, South Africa, Botswana, and Hong Kong. You know, those 11 countries. So for international travelers who's coming from or has been visit those 11 countries, cannot come to Indonesia. But for Indonesia citizens who visit those 11 countries, you still can come to Indonesia, but you have to do the 14 days quarantine. So that's all. That's the latest travel regulation to enter Indonesia due to this condition right now. Well, you'll see what will happen. This is just the beginning, you know. This is just the beginning of the Omicron in Indonesia. And then I'm sure there will be more update in incoming weeks. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss any update, any travel regulation update, or any update regarding condition in Bali now from me. So that's all from now. Let's hope this Omicron in Indonesia can be managed so there won't be any hard public activity restriction happening here in Indonesia. And let's hope the Omicron in the whole world will be low and low, so the quarantine days will be less and less. So until then, my name is Okimisa, I'm your host in Bali. Stay safe.